Good evening, I'm David Allard. Families at breaking point, left without the support they need. That's the reality for tens of thousands of families in the south with a disabled child, according to new research. There are currently 1.8 million disabled children in the UK, and nearly a third of parents say they've been unable to access the support they need from children's social services. The national disability charity Sense says it means many families are struggling to cope. More on that in just a moment. But first, Lindsay Kinghorn has been to a respite centre in Surrey to hear about the invaluable support provided there.
Woo!
Leo's here every Thursday and we're so blessed to have that we just know every Thursday we can, sometimes you'll come out with us, you'll gate crash our date night, won't you?
Sometimes we'll do nothing.
Sometimes we'll just sit there and just do...
I mean, I don't think people would understand the absolute pleasure coming home from work and my room has not been turned upside down.
14-year-old Leo has been coming to the Cherry Trees charity for the last 6.5 years. He has a severe learning disability and autism. His mum and sister, as well as other family members, share a lot of the caring responsibilities.
Really, with Leo, he needs 24/7 care. You have to have eyes on him all the time. And for instance, we have to have a completely secure garden. So it's a lock gate, everything, because Leo will just, we say escape, he doesn't escape, he just wants to wander off, he wants to do his own thing, but he's vulnerable. We have to plan everything around Leo. So every day, each week, we know exactly what we're doing, we know where we need to be. If anything changes, we have to arrange for someone to be with Leo, which is only really Carissa, or maybe one of the other siblings. It is constant, and sometimes it feels like the weeks roll into the weekends because the nights roll into the days. My sleep would be disturbed pretty much, well, every night. Leo wakes up every night. I can hear him singing. We have to be up with him. It's not just a case of just, oh, Leo's up. You have to be up with him, and that will be all through the night. It's like doing a waking night.
Melody and Carissa say Cherry Trees has been a lifeline for the whole family.
With Cherry Trees, him coming here, it kind of gives us time to focus on other things.
On each other.
Yeah.
Time with
Our
you.
relationship.
Yeah, and that's been really important. It's not just a lifeline for us, it's a lifeline for Leo. Because it's just us at home.
Here.
He sings in the car, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sings about coming to Cherry Trees, and it's just life to him now. It's his routine, and I don't think that he could live without it. And if that's the case, I don't think we could live without it.
No.
Cherry Trees near Guildford in Surrey has just been rated outstanding by Ofsted for the 3rd year in a row, but there are challenges.
So the key challenges that we've got are around our fundraising targets. Those are increasing because bills are increasing. You know, national insurance for us has increased quite significantly. I think it's around £40,000 a year now that we're going to have to increase our fundraising target by alone. The other issues that we've got is recruitment. We are a trusted provider, and we have staff here who stay for longer than anywhere else that I've ever worked. You know, we've got our head of care that's been with us for 35 years, but with the increasing complexity of needs of children, that means that we're going to have more staff.
This year, they think they have another 14 new families joining them on top of the existing 67 who already use them. And in any 1 month in Surrey alone, there are 10 children waiting to use the service. Melody and Carissa say they understand how lucky they are.
They're so accommodating, and what I really love is I know I can leave Leo here, and I've never walked away and worried.
No. I wouldn't trust anyone else to take care of Leo, especially overnight.
He's too precious.
Too special.
He's too special, too precious. And this place...
You wouldn't even second guess it.
No.
Lindsay Kinghorn, BBC South Today in East Clandon.
And our thanks to Melody and Carissa for talking to us. Well, Amelia Canning is from the disabled charity Sense. Earlier, I asked her about the research they'd carried out into the provision of support for families.
The report had some really shocking headlines, actually. We found that 7 out of 10 parents are losing sleep, really worrying about how much care that their children are getting. And we've also found that many parents are paying up to £1,500 over 6 months for that care for their children, when this should be being provided by the local authority. We found generally parents are really feeling exhausted and burnt out by having to kind of foot the bill, and they're really feeling the effect on their mental well-being as well.
We keep being told the government doesn't have a magic money tree, so what are you calling for?
So really what we want is for the law to change around disabled children's social care. At the moment, it's extremely complicated. It's a really fragmented system, and parents are having to battle through this to try and get the care that they need. So we'd really like the law to be simplified for parents to be able to better access that care, but also for there to be a national threshold for support. There is a postcode lottery across England, and it depends on where children live as to which care they can access. So that is a real issue.
Because by law, disabled children should get an assessment within 45 days, and that's clearly not happening.
Yeah, and we know that many children, it can take them up to 200 days to even be put in contact with a social worker. You know, many families are facing these really significant waits, and that really does affect the access to that care.
As we heard in Lindsay's report, respite care is invaluable, even a night off. What's your advice to families on how they can access that?
I would advise families to go to the website of their local authority, and they can find out about the local offer that their local authority has. But also you can go to the Sense website, and we've got information there about the support available. OK, Amelia Cannon from the charity Sense, thanks very much indeed. And if you need support as a carer, details are available at bbc.co.uk/actionline, or you can call for free at any time to hear recorded information on 08000 156 775.